Hello and welcome back to Steel Path with abilities only with Banshee Prime. First off, we're going to see her abilities. There's two of them that have our interest right here. Today I'm accompanied by Mel, of course, who's going to be
Hello.
with me here. So first off, we got Sonic Boom, and of course Soundquake. Sonic Boom is going to be interesting. It's going to have an augment which allows it to armor strip, that being Sonic Fracture over there.
Ooh, there we go.
And then we got Resonating Quake for her Quake ability. It's going to, instead of being a cast where you stand still, it will allow us to move a little bit more, because one of her big issues is that she stands still when she's casting. So, with Resonating Quake, if I'm next to the enemy, I'll do 20 times more damage for that Quake ability. So, let's get to it, and we're back.
That's a lot of extra damage.
It sure is. It's base 7,000 times 20, so 140,000 supposedly.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
There's one thing that worries me is that it's blast damage, and as we all know, blast damage is very bad against armor, especially ferrite armor.
Know that. Okay.
It's 25% less armor, with less damage actually.
That's a lot less damage.
It is. Anyways, you're gonna find our first enemy in a moment. As soon as I get some energy going, because can't start an ability only challenge with no energy. Here we have our first enemy, and we're gonna start off the engagement with Sonic Fracture. Strip the armor into Quake. So you can see the casts are a lot faster, not perfect, but
something.
I believe I added a mod that allows me, I think it's natural cast or whatever, I forgot. I added a mod that allows me to cast a bit faster as well.
Natural talent.
Thank you, yes. It took me a bit to kill that one enemy, which worries me, but it was decent. It did kill him, unlike Atlas, sadly, which I might have to revisit. Here I tried to do her sonar ability to see if it worked with her other abilities. Unfortunately, it did not. They don't work.
You know, I'm not too hopeful for this run, because, I mean, we're spamming her for right next to this random Lancer, and he's just eating it.
He is eating it, yeah. He is a very healthy boy. That's why he's so thick, probably.
Very healthy. Surprisingly healthy.
Yes, doesn't help that Steel Path gives him 2 times more health.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're at the Room of Doom. Here we're going to test her survivability at the best, and as you can see, she already is almost dead. That's a big problem.
You gotta love that.
Yeah. There's way too many people, and she's dead.
A wonderful start. Oh, and that's our wonderful end.
It sure is.
Not so wonderful.
It's, yeah. Well, she did her best, that's for sure. Banshee.
But sadly, she's dead. She's dead, Jim.
I called her by the right name this time. Well, hopefully...
You are too proud of that.
I am too proud of that. This is definitely not the first take. I called her Equinox like 4 times. Equinox is also going to be interesting.
It was beautiful.
Anyways.
And then he called Equinox Banshee. It was beautiful, guys. You missed it.
Next, we got Baruuk. Baruuk is... What can I say? He's just Baruuk. He's gonna ace us. Like, come on.
He punchy boy. He's a punchy boy.
He is the first Warframe we have here with an exalted weapon. As I said in last video, exalted weapons they're just beautiful. If you're using only abilities, it's just basically a free weapon. He doesn't need any weapons. He is a weapon. We got his first ability.
Break the rules.
Exactly. His first ability gives him straight up just miss attacks, which fuels up his 4 as well. His second ability, it just puts enemies to sleep. I'm not going to use that much. His third ability gives him damage mitigation. His fourth ability gives him insane damage with insane knockback. And as well, I have it with a corrosion impact build, which I wonder if I will add it here, but hopefully I do. Do I add it? I don't know. Anyways, I have corrosion on there. It's going to strip armor. It's going to be good times. Corrosion is good against armor, so... And there it is, Shattering Impact. Even more armor strip. Let's go. Baruuk is going to have a big old grand time. And he's just going to just raffle stomp everybody. Like, I have no doubts in my heart that any of the Exalted Frames is going to have any issues.
I may not know a lot. But I know Baruuk is very good. Like incredibly good.
Yeah. Next Warframe is actually... Yeah, next Warframe that has an Exalted Weapon, which is going to be in the next episode probably, is Excalibur. So, him and his Exalted Blade are just going to have a lot of fun. Chromatic Blade is just...
so much fun.
Yeah, Chromatic Blade is straight. Anyways, here you see me using a loot to build up my my 4, basically removing all my restraint before I can start using my 4th ability, because you can't just whip out your 4th ability like that.
There's gotta be at least attempt to balance it, right? Right?
Yeah. Just look at all that ragdoll.
And then we're done. We're done with the attempt. The attempt is over. It has failed. It is time to kill everything.
Yes, that was their only chance of defeating me right there. Like, they're not gonna defeat me ever again. Yeah. Look, I'm basically at full health. And I wasn't even attacking them. There was like a dude with an RPG is still shooting at me and not doing damage. That's how crazy Baruuk is. It's just face tank steel path. Yeah, this range is, you think it's not much, but he does have a beefy amount of range on that 4.
He's punching these people. Like, dude, the range is crazy.
Yeah, just think about it. It's not even Baruuk Prime. Like, Baruuk Prime is, as you say. Yeah, Baruuk Prime, as you say, is very goated.
Oh, here we go. It's time for the Room of Doom.
Yeah, so we're back in the Room of Doom, and we have an Eximus in the room, actually. So we're going to see how well Baruuk does against an Eximus. Ash, the last frame that succeeded the entire run, did insanely well, even killed an Acolyte all by himself.
Let's see Ash. That sounds about right.
Yeah. It doesn't help that Ash just does true damage with his bleed attacks, because in case you didn't know, bleed, not slash, bleed does true damage, so it ignores armor, like the damage reduction armor would normally have. I am a bit...
I see you're in your Techno now.
Yes, I'm about to say about that. So, I'm a bit cheating here a little bit, but only because I tunnel vision a bit too hard on killing enemies. I'm not supposed to, per se, heal for my benefit, but... You know, I kind of stayed in the room a bit too long.
The only reason you would have died there is because you were being dumb.
Exactly, it's a user error. I'm sure you can add abilities, not abilities. I'm sure you can add a mod that would help him sustain his health. I didn't.
Or just not tunnel vision.
Yeah, or not tunnel vision. Or, you know, crowd control a bit better, use slow more. Again, it was mostly a user error. It was my fault. Like, I should be leaving already, but you know. But look at that.
We can only expect so much of Sky.
Yeah, look at that. The room is locked. Now I had to go unlock it.
He got himself locked in the room.
Yeah.
It's a whole mess now.
It's a disaster. Like, what can I do? Anyways, so I did heal a bit.
Well,
but...
keep punching, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I even ran out of energy because I stayed so long in that room. But Baruuk, he's fine and dandy. Like, had I played him properly, I would not have any issues.
Heck, we might be done.
Oh, we would have been done ages ago. I should have tunnel vision on the Eximus instead of all the random dudes. It's just so fun to use Baruuk.
Should have tunnel visioned on the objective.
Yeah, it's like oh god. Here we have the Electro tubes. They are there, but not there at the same time.
I think that might be more of a problem with having to punch them instead of just shoot them. It's just one of the unexpected complications. Unexpected complications, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But you gotta be a killer bean and ragdoll all those fools, you know?
Yeah, inflicting killer bean ragdolls on people is pretty distracting. I will give you that.
Yes. And there you
But
have
the
it.
time for killer bean ragdolls has ended.
It has ended indeed. And there you have it.
Until next mission.
Well, next frame, which would be Chroma. Here we have Chroma.
Oh boy.
He is interesting. We have two builds for Chroma this time. We got Spectral Screen build, and we got an Effigy build. Of course, we got Vex Armor as well, which, funny enough, I did not use. I should have, but I did not. And I got Ward.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. I'll get a lot of flack for that, but eh. So, we got two interesting builds. Chroma has two augments that I want to talk about. First off, we got Guiding Effigy, which will allow us to have some control on our little dirt, as I like to call him. And we got Afterburn, which allows us to do a spitting attack after we do Spectral Scream. As you all know, Spectral Scream is probably...
I'm not impressed.
I'm not either. Spectral Scream is probably the worst ability in the game, but I wanted to give it a try. First of all, I'll do the Dirk build. You know, I'll do the Effigy build, the little dragon. 4,000 damage per second is pretty good.
But is it good enough?
Let's find out. And here we are with Chroma. Effigy build first.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
And here we have Chroma with his Effigy build.
And his energy pizza.
Yes. We gotta gather some energy and
Delicious
know.
pizza.
yes. Some and there's a I guess we got a peak supporter up here because we got an enemy up here. I don't know where he came from, but
he can't get it.
yeah, he's not invited. Get out of here. So we're gonna test
Well, now
out our
he
build
can
here.
need a test ground. Yeah, we got a test dummy too. Yeah.
Yeah,
and he's gone. Okay.
He's over there. I can see. Wait, I can see his
guess that
damage
counts.
numbers. I saw his damage
nope.
numbers. He did take damage from Spectral Scream. I can confirm that was not falling out of bounds. I saw the damage. So that's good. That killed him really fast. I didn't see it like properly, but I did see the damage numbers go up.
And that's what matters.
That is definitely what matters. Damage. It's all about the damage and survivability, because you can't do damage if you're dead.
Exactly.
Oh, there's this lady now here. Okay, I didn't invite you here.
Oh well. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of something, Loka. And there's dudes now.
She thinks just because I'm here that I won't just whip out a weapon. No,
Sky,
she's wrong.
Sky.
You're not part of the
Clean
challenge.
it up, bro. Just clean it up. We don't got time for this lady.
And we're back.
And now we're back. Yeah, now we're back to the fun bit.
Exactly, and
Stupid Loka interrupting
yeah.
our fun.
yeah, how dare she? And we're going to start off with Spectral Scream. No, this is Effigy. Fuck. Oh, no, we did start with Spectral Scream. Why am I using Spectral Scream as a question? I am doing so bad at this. Things I would change if I redid this, which I do plan to. I would not use Spectral Scream. That's a waste of energy. I would use... And I'm dead.
What? Yeah, okay. Maybe we shouldn't antagonize the sand pancakes.
I should not have fought the sand pancakes. That was a mistake of my part. That was a user error right there.
Yeah, some more of that user error, like with Baruuk. It's exactly the same as that.
Yeah, do not antagonize the locals.
Only bad things can happen when you antagonize the locals.
Yeah, the sand pancakes are just... Oh, where'd that guy go? Weird.
Either somewhere very fun or somewhere no fun.
I suppose so. We'll never know. Anyways, here I am cosplaying as a dragon, even though I'm not doing anything. Well, the actual dragon deletes people. Errors I'm doing, some more user errors. I'm not using ward, which I should, and I'm not using my Vex armor, which I should. That would probably have helped me survive this encounter, but there's a little bit too many enemies. Yeah. A little bit too many enemies, and Spectral Stream's only killing them one at a time. And
Yeah, well, I mean, when you run around naked, what do you expect?
exactly. Anyways, next up we got the Spectral Stream build with Afterburn.
Now it's appropriate to scream at people.
Yeah.
It is no longer a waste of energy to
It is
scream at
not.
people.
I wonder if I mixed
Well-
them both, if it would have been good. But as we're about to find out, Spectral Stream.
Something to
It's-
test for the follow-up.
Yeah, Spectral Stream's just eh. It has poor damage, it has kind of meh range. The damage, again, not very good. Good energy efficiency, I guess. But
It's got something going for it.
what good is energy efficiency for an ability that does absolutely nothing? The only use Spectral Stream has is changing what element you have for your other abilities. So, yeah, that's a bit sad life.
It lives a sad existence.
Yeah, it's basically just a toggle for your other ability.
A truly sad existence.
But as you can see, Spectral Stream is doing bad damage. It's doing fire damage, so it should be stripping armor, but yeah, that's not good damage. It's really bad. It's none.
Strips it slowly, and we kind of need to not be slow against enemies this dangerous.
It also stuns them for a bit, but look how much energy I've used.
Oh, and we're gone. Yeah, it's like I'm sure you could have played that better, but like how much better?
Yes.
Like that was pretty bad.
Yes. Next up, we're going to have Ember Prime, Equinox Prime, and Excalibur. Should I do Umbra or normal?
Ooh.
Probably Umbra.
Oh, that should be a much
Probably
better video.
Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.